This presentation explores the tactics for the digital strategy for the UOW Visual Arts Society. The club aims to offer students and artists the opportunity to participate in creative socialisation and professional development activities. This presentation is a continuation from our UOW Visual Arts Society's digital marketing report, which identifies and coordinates brand and background research, buyer personas, marketing objectives, and strategy selection. Key findings from the background analysis of the brand found that the target audience of UOW VAS is UOW students interested in visual arts in a social setting. UOW VAS has no clear competitors as it is the only visual arts club at UOW. The club is relatively new, therefore has socials, email, and a website set up, but is still refining these channels. The sentiment analysis found that the attitude toward the club is overall positive, with the two key themes being students expressing their interest in wanting the club to teach them new skills and offer an opportunity to meet like-minded people. The SWOT analysis identified the strengths and opportunities being based on the diversity of potential visual arts content and activities, whereas the weaknesses and threats were based on the organisation being volunteer-run with a low budget. The macro analysis identified the economic threat of the cost of arts degrees doubling, creating a barrier of entry for students. The technological factor of the iOS 14.5 update, lowering the effectiveness of Facebook targeted advertising, eliminating it, viable promotion option, and social media being a highly influential environment for university students. The two buyer personas have been created in order to accurately target marketing activity. The first buyer persona is Anna, a 22-year-old visual arts student. The second being Rachel, a 21-year-old science student. The two digital marketing objectives are as follows. First, 100 members registered on UniLife by the 30th of September, and 2, an engaged 500 Instagram followers by the 30th of September.
The key areas of digital strategy focuses on are user-generated content, quality brand content, and building mutually beneficial relationships. Within Objective 1, increasing membership sign-up, we have picked 3 of the 8 C's: collaborate, contribute content, and community participation. These C's all work in combination with each other in order to increase club membership and sign-ups. Within Objective 2, building an engaged social following, we have picked 5 of the 8 C's: collaborate, converse, community participation, categorize, and content contribution. By focusing on these digital strategies within the social media space, a trustworthy community will form, attracting a continually growing and engaging following. Having a strong digital marketing strategy and tactics will assist the club in successfully achieving set objectives. The tactics discussed within this presentation are website SEO optimization, a strong social media presence, engaging blog content, and live events. All tactics are influenced by the findings from the insights and discoveries found from the digital marketing report. Website SEO is an important tactic to build the club's brand, generate more traffic and exposure, is a free method, boosts credibility and trust, improves user experience, and provides data that can be analysed. Before creating tactics surrounding website SEO, the limitations of the club needed to be considered so as not to set unachievable goals. The limitations are using an unpaid website makes it challenging to customise the website, and the club being voluntary run means limited human resources to work on the website. The website is set up to entice students to become a member. The landing page clearly displays the website logo and includes visuals of members being active during events. It then has a Become a Member option and the latest blog posts with the email sign up down the bottom. This layout is intentionally created with the buyer journey in mind to persuade the buyer journey to become a member. The blog posts are full of quality content and images, videos and links used to inform and educate members of upcoming events. With all this in mind, there are still further opportunities to optimize SEO. Currently, the only way to access the Visual Arts Society website is through social media platforms, as it does not appear through Google search engine results. When Google searching UOW Visual Arts Society, the Uni Club's page about the society appears instead of the website. This page currently consists of a small introduction to the club and a Join Club button. To further leverage this page, the website should be directly linked to it, as well as all socials. The key areas to improve SEO optimization within the website are access to the website through linking it from socials and adding it to the Uni Club's page. The website acts as a base platform that displays the blogs, links to all socials and membership, and email sign up. Therefore, it is important to have it easily accessible to members. Update website and blog posts regularly. By keeping the website updated regularly and posting high quality blogs, followers will be more engaged. Add in testimonies and positive comments about the club. A major purpose of the website is to entice students to become a club member. By displaying other students' positive testimonies, the value of the club is highlighted whilst building trust and an emotional connection. When creating blogs, the content of the website, consider titles, headlines and subheadings, images and alt tags, meta descriptions, content structure, content length, load speed, and mobile friendliness. And lastly, make sure the voice of all content matches the rest of our socials and the personality of the overall club, which is friendly, educational, welcoming, student-focused, and creative.
This tactic involves posting a blog which correlates with the next upcoming event hosted by the club. The blog post will contain organic content covering the topic of the upcoming workshop. If we consider the workshop being based on a particular artistic medium or activity, the blog post will be an overview of the medium. It will explain the medium's history, its significance and culture, what you need to make the work, how to make a work, and a specific guide as to what will be done in the workshop. The blog will be supported with imagery and videos of the workshop process to offer a multimedia experience to the reader. This blog post will then be promoted on socials, including the Facebook event discussion page, the club's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. This tactic is being implemented to demonstrate to the buyer persona that the club workshops are well thought out and prepared. This ensures the buyer persona that the event organisers have the required skill and knowledge to teach the workshop participants effectively. This messaging ensures that the club is targeting the persona's core motivations, which includes participating in creative events and upskilling. Additionally, this blog post can be used as a conversion channel, using call to action messaging at the bottom of the post, informing the reader that they can attend an in-person event in which they will undergo an activity similar to the one discussed in the blog, in which they can experience a real-life, immersive, and social workshop. The call to action will link to the event's RSVP, which will most likely be a Facebook event, or link back to the Pulse website if ticket purchasing is necessary. An example of the post is a quick guide to zines blog post, which was created during the lead-up to a zine workshop held by the club on campus. This blog post was a crucial aspect to the promotion of this event, as not everyone may be familiar with what a zine is. The blog defines what a zine is, recounts a brief history, explains its significance, and provides simple steps on how to make one. The blog then closes with a call to action, inviting readers to attend the in-person workshop. Providing this relevant content builds trust with the buyer personas, enabling marketers to connect with them in a conversational way. After this trust is established, it is the perfect opportunity to employ the call to action as a glue that links each step of the buyer journey, redirecting them to social media platforms, which will lead to them following the page in order to receive more consistent communication. UOW VOS has social presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. It has been identified that Instagram is our core social channel to reach our buyer personas due to the focus on visual learning and the image first, text second delivery of Instagram content. The main purpose of the Instagram page is to provide visual content to the buyer persona to promote club activities and encourage membership sign-up and event attendance through clear call to actions. This promotion is split into 3: pre, during, and post-event. Pre-event involves posting the event poster with the caption explaining what the event involves, a sentence explaining the benefit or end goal of the event, information on pricing and what's provided, a call to action inviting the viewer to RSVP for the event by following the link tree in the bio, which will usually redirect to a Facebook event, and the date, time, and location of the event. Any promotional posts are location stamped to the most accurate location possible. Next, after the blog post has been created, a post promoting this blog is uploaded to Instagram as a screen-captured scroll video, demonstrating to the buyer persona that the organisation has an offering of easy-to-consume, interesting and relevant information, which offers both educational benefit and a preview of what the workshop will involve. The caption will also act as an opportunity to remind the audience of the date, time and location of the event. Employing this stories feature, a highlight for each event is to be made to preserve every story after the 24-hour limit. The day before the event, it is good to post a chain of stories of inspiration to provide the buyer persona with mental images of what they can make in the workshop, breaking down the intimidation of going to a workshop and doing something that they have never done before. Stories should be implemented to offer a channel of engagement using features such as poll and Q&As to engage followers. Also, save videos for stories, as video posts only achieve 60% of the engagement that images do. During the event, stories should be used to establish a setting, demonstrating to followers where the workshop is and communicating its accessibility. It should provide an insight into what is happening as it's happening. The two most important things to capture in these stories are, first, what is being made through images and videos of the workshop in action, and also who is making it, demonstrating the process of students coming together and collaborating on the same project. These are the two most important pieces of content to capture to target the buyer persona's desires of meeting like-minded, creative people and learning new skills. This is also a good opportunity to begin stimulating user-generated content by learning the participants' Instagram handles and tagging them in stories and posts to encourage sharing onto their own pages, as well as creating their own content for the club. This technique is also effective when tagging other organisations involved. Following the event, posts of the final product as well as the workshop participants in action should be posted to address the two key buyer persona desires. The caption should thank the participants for attending and address key achievements. If the workshop produced multiple works, a post should be dedicated to each work to ensure longevity in the content, posting one a day to ensure consistent social presence. Any comments left on these posts should be replied to encourage future participation in other events. All posts should aim to be uploaded during peak times for the accounts following, which is between 3 to 6 p.m.
Events and workshops are a key existing service provided to members of the club. The events and workshops that have already been held have been highly successful. Therefore, it would be advantageous to leverage them towards the club's digital objectives, which are membership sign-up and an engaged follower base. By creating a close connection between events and the club's online presence, members will feel more comfortable and included within the community. The event is a free paint and sip workshop that will be held through Zoom. There will be a host who guides participants through creating a painting. Participants come with their own supplies and drinks. The event will be focusing on creating an enjoyable, relaxing environment in which students can engage, create, learn, and network. The advertisement has been purposely designed in correlation to other previous event advertisements to keep within the overall branding design. The caption is easy to skim and provides all information about the event. It also includes the club's logo and hashtags. A pain touch point for both our buyer personas was the thought that your artistic skills are not worthy enough, therefore I don't want to join in. Adding to the caption that any skill level is welcome reminds the viewer that the main purpose of the event is to have fun, not to judge artistic skill level. Holding the workshop online has the following advantages in relation to the buyer personas. Participants get to be in the comfort of their own home. Participants who can't join events on campus are included. Holding the event online significantly reduces expenses, offers greater flexibility for when the event is held as no physical space needs to be booked, and hosting through Zoom, a platform that students are comfortable using due to the recent worldwide pandemic. The event has various digital promotional stages that need to be recognised. The three areas of promotion through digital content are pre-event, during event, and post-event. Pre-event, the event will be advertised across all social platforms a week before the date of the event. A blog post covering the topic related to the workshop will be posted before the event, and an email will be sent out about the event to email subscribers. During the event, the online event will be held through Zoom, a platform that most university students are already accustomed to using due to online classes. And during the event, we'll also encourage participants to share their work on Instagram stories and tag the club. Post-event, photos from the event will be posted across socials to show how the event went and to encourage more attendance for the next event. And an email of a short feedback survey be sent out to everyone, which can then be used to reflect and make changes and improvements where applicable. In summary, events and workshops are not only a key part of what the club offers to students, but can be used as a tactic to grow followers and membership sign-up. Running events such as this Paint and Sip Night will assist us in achieving the objectives by cultivating a space for students to learn, create, and meet new people. If participants are enjoying events, they will share the experience with others, generating more membership and followers.